Oh, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to some more Terminator Resistance. So we jumped into this last episode. First time ever looking at this game. I really don't know much about Terminator, minus like the first two movies I watched back when I was a kid. But so far, this game is actually really cool. It's got some pretty cool mechanics. And we just got the ability to be able to actually fight Terminators using like the plasma weapons or whatever. So we're jumping in. The first episode did pretty decent, so I figured we'd jump in and at least try to do one more. So if you guys do want to see more of this, just smash that like button, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep it going for sure, guys. Hope everybody's having a good night. Let's jump right into this. Oh, yes.
Rivers, are you receiving me?
I am.
Good. I marked vantage points on your map. Use them to take pictures of the Skynet installations. And although this is a recon mission, you have clearance to engage at will. Over and out.
Okay, so we're gonna make our way. We got to recon 3 different sites. As you guys can see, this area is quite big, actually. See, if they would have had one of these plasma weapons in Terminator 1, Arnold would have got smashed on quick, dude. Hudsy, how you doing today, brother? Good to see you, man. Russian. Hey, I absolutely adored the songs that you guys posted in Discord. They were hilarious and awesome. Made me want to go download a AI so I could try to make some songs. So we got the crafting table here. Getting through here. Okay, we got some scout drones. Let me see if I can craft some explosives real quick. Okay, so I do have a skill point. We'll put a point into crafting. Then yes, so now I can craft the pipe bombs. We can also do the sound decoys, which we have none on us. So I'll craft a couple of these. I'll do 4, and then I will do 2 explosives. Okay, so now we're good. We're good. Three scouts and an armored drone. Will, what's going on, dude? Did I see Tim's gifted right in the end of the stream? I believe so. And if I didn't, Tim, thank you for the gifted, brother. I'm sorry if I missed that, man. This kind of looks like Batman. Wait, why does that actually have a shape? You see that, guys? Kind of looks like a bug. Like a mantis. See it? Does anybody else see this mantis, or am I tripping? It's like a mantis and an owl. It definitely looks like an owl. Totally a mantis and an owl. Maybe I'm tripping. Shit. We're good. So I see we got the silverfish over here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw one of these. It should. Perfect. Oh, that jet? What do you mean? So you guys didn't see the owl and the mantis? Yeah, I thought I was on to something. Harry, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, dude. Ooh, that was close, man. The crazy thing is this really does have like a Generation Zero vibe to it also, you know what I mean? Okay, so we have Colin's stash here, chock full of surprise. We got 2 side quests in here. I think what we'll do is we'll push south and we'll kind of sweep this way. But yeah, that warehouse is.
Private, there's a strong possibility that you'll encounter a T-47 there. It's Skynet's newest Walker-type HK. If you can, take a photo of a functioning unit that we can analyze. Over and out.
T-45. Andrew Bell, brother, thank you so much, man. Coming in, dropping the 10 gifted members. What's going on today, dude?
That's gotta be Colin's hideout.
So with specific explosive skills, you can temporarily disarm or even collect planted laser traps. My explosive
Looks
level
like Colin rigged this place with traps. Better be careful.
is all the way down, so. level 1 in order to disarm that. There it is. Got some explosives. Electronics. Oh, more termination knives. Dispensary.
There has to be a hospital nearby.
Yeah, so those termination knives, they're like a one-hit kill, right? If I sneak up behind a Terminator. That's sick. Andrew with the 22 months, man. Happy to add to the boot gang. Hope you and the fam are doing well. We're doing great, man. I appreciate the love, dude. Yeah, Tim, I don't know if I didn't respond, dude. I apologize for that, man. I swear I seen it, but you guys know I'm half a whole idiot, so we got to go down south this way. We'll keep pushing south. Drop these scout bots, man. Brian, how you doing? Skynet outpost. To disable a Skynet outpost, you need to destroy the generator. Alternatively, you can hack the main computer that sees control over all enemy turrets on the outpost premises. And as we know,
Commander, I've encountered Skynet's plasma storage.
You have a green light to destroy any Skynet structures in Pasadena. But keep in mind, that is not your highest priority. If you want to save ammo, overloading the main computer at any storage facility will do the trick.
move a little freer now. Okay, so they got Terminators on site. A T-825. What the hell is that, guys? He's dual wielding. $825 comes with cooler sunglasses and his own clothes. If I get this Terminator here, I might be able to push up. See a turret all the way on that side, but I feel like if I deal with this Terminator here, we'll be able to get on the other side of the base. So I'm gonna get this guy with the Terminator knife. Fast. So all we needed was one of these, dude. We could have took Arnold out like nothing. I think we could blow a hole here. We're in one of their outposts right now. We can find the main computer system. We can hack the turrets. And then, as you guys know, the turrets they're so broken. They destroy everything so fast. I think that's the computer right there. Yeah, my hacking skill's too low. Shit. Christ. So we fought those other T-800s, right? And I had the plasma rifle, and I was like, oh, these things aren't that hard. Nah, dude, those things are hard as hell. Shitty thing is my hacking is too low. Huh. Back in. Reza, how you doing? Let's go ahead. I wish you could just like save, dude. So we gotta wait for this the 800 to come over here, and once he actually turns around and goes back up, make our way out. Hack this bad boy. Wait, what? How's my hacking still too low? Wasn't I hacking those last before? How do I not have a point in hacking? That's weird. So I know I had a point in hacking. I have to level up. Probably knock out some side quests like do this and maybe this, and then we'll level up. Come back and hack it. I don't want to waste any more plasma ammo. We don't have to. There is pretty clear. So I can hack very easy, not easy. got our first mission objective here. Picture of the turret.
I'm sending you the first set of pictures.
That's exactly what we need. Move to the second point.
Reconnaissance at its finest, baby. Any thoughts on the Black Plague? All right, it was good. It was good. I definitely could see how they could be quite a challenge. Depending on the weaknesses and shit, pretty damn challenging. We got an easy one. Ours is only weak to melee, so. Terminator right there. What is that? The T808? What the hell is that, guys? Christ. William, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Have a great stream. I appreciate you, man. You have a great night. trying to trick these people. They ain't having it, dude. Alpha with the super chat, brother. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate the love. Man, you guys are going crazy. I appreciate it, always. We need to find a place to save, so if we die, we don't get rolled back super far. And I need a crafting bench. Bad. Well, good thing is we just terminated 2 Terminators. Damn, seriously, dude, what is going on? Love this community, you all like family. And there it is, dude. That's what it's all about, man. Seriously, that's what it's all about. That's adapted to me sneaking up behind him. That's the hard counter. That guys, that legit, that's the hard counter to being snuck up behind. Like realistically, like that's the meta. That's legit the meta, dude. Our save point is way up there, dude. Alpha, what is going on, dude? Seriously, with this huge super chat. I'll take this to get Crystal a Big Mac. Oh, she'll never eat a Big Mac, man. I appreciate the love. Seriously, man. Oh.
Got it. Sending it right now.
Well done, Private. Now proceed with your main objective.
How the hell? Okay, we got a save point right in this building.
That sign. That has to be Jennifer's house.
We're good.
That's Jennifer's father. Poor guy.
It's got to be a crafting. Yep, crafting table. Let's get some heals. Pops didn't make it, John. Or Pops didn't make it. George, what's up, brother? How you doing today, man? Hey, enjoy that good food, all right? There it is. Those health kits, man, the small ones we got, they don't heal shit. Nice, got a skill book. Okay, so now that we got the skill book, we'll go ahead and we'll get hacking 1. Okay. And then we're gonna get fast learner 3. We got to level up super fast now, hopefully. About to end work in a few, can't wait. Oh, dude. There it is, brother. Alpha with the super chat. Make Crystal a nice candle dinner. Dude, listen. We all know I'm not much of a cook. So I don't know about making her dinner. I could probably order something and then like plate it. You know, like and make it look like I made it. But yeah, when it comes to like actually making it. He's not the same man he used to be. Leaving tomorrow. Really think you should consider coming with us. We both until sundown. George with the super chat, man. Thank you, dude. Smash that like, guys. Don't be shy. I appreciate the love. And George also coming and dropping a gifted, man. There's the box.
Empty. Now where's the rest? Huh. Is that a map to your hiding place, Patrick?
Seriously, dude? No, he ain't getting a chalk, man. Like, we don't... I hear murderous killing elite robots trying to get chalk for a little kid. If it wasn't there in the box, he ain't getting it. Shit, just cornered myself. Just so she knows it from you. If you can't cook shit down, yeah, for sure, Alpha. 100% would know, dude. That'd be the first thing she. Where'd you get this food from? How many viewers you had when you started streaming on average per stream? Like when I very first started, it depended on what games I played, but mainly if I played State of Decay, which was obviously the main game for my channel, I'd get like 20 to 30 or so, 40 plus on like really big days. And then when I streamed like anything that was not State of Decay, I'd say anywhere from like 10, 15. Austin with the super chat. Super extra, my favorite YouTuber. Love it. I appreciate you, Austin. How you doing? He's gonna pass around. We're gonna go back out. We're gonna head back down the street. Try to get this chalk, and then we're gonna have to sneak back up this way, trying to get around this T-47 or whatever, and getting over to these locations. The kid's inconveniences shit out of me right now. But granted, we don't have to get the chalk. It's an optional side quest, but still we need the XP. There we go. Yeah, I mean, now I like generally when I stream, I usually end up with anywhere from like 400 to like 700 on average. You know, for doing something that's like performably low, you know, higher than that. I generally try to aim for about at least like 400 peak. Or, you know, 400 to 500 peak. If a game can't usually pull 400 to 500, I generally won't play it. How's this chocolate? Austin, I seen you, Jono, dude. Did you not hear my reply? The only thing I can think is if Austin's behind on the stream. That happens all the time. Who's this little kid doing? Venturing all over, drawing all over everything in the damn apocalypse. Beast. It's fat fingered the shit out of that. Seriously, little kid, where the hell is this chalk, dude? Not bad. Good drawing. Actually, you know, I take it back. I feel for this kid.
That's quite an imagination you got there, Patrick.
My daughter absolutely loves drawing, like with chalk, crayons. Like she's always drawn. So I can see in a shitty situation like this, you know what I mean? Like any type of normalcy, like give her some chalk. She'd love it.
That should do it.
Okay, so now we got the chuck. I got the hacking level. So what we could do before we're heading this way, we could go back here, hack this mainframe, get that knocked out, and then we'll come back over this way. Do I like this game so far? Heck yeah, it's awesome. What is the biggest donation I've ever gotten? $3,000. Yeah. And it was actually the first night I ever met George. One of George's first streams. George actually George was one of the ones going back forth. George donated like $1,500 cash. And then another person donated $3,000. Yeah. It was the craziest stream I've ever had in my entire career of ever doing YouTube. Yeah, there was the amount of donations was absolutely insane. I think that night George probably donated $2,000, $3,000 just on it, but it was $3,000 just in one donation. Yeah, it was. I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack. It was a Streamlabs donation, like a straight $3,000 cash donation. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, George has donated ridiculous amount of money since he's over the time he's been here. Yeah, just if I were to take up everything he's donated the whole time he's been here, ridiculous. You guys don't understand. Like, and not even just money he's donated, gifted memberships he's donated to the community. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of donations to the community. On top of how many video games he's gifted me. It's absolutely insane. Like there's a ton of you guys like in the community. Like I notice it. I know it probably doesn't go like noticed by like people because they're not like big flashy donations. You know what I mean? Like somebody comes in and drops $1,000. It's like, oh my god, like that's crazy. But then you look at the people who donate $1, but they do it 10,000 times.
Storage destroyed.
Now proceed with your mission.
We kill everything? So, you know, I notice it all, you know what I mean? So that's why it's a big deal for me when you guys do stuff, because it means the world to me. What did I do when George did that? I was speechless, guys. I was so small back then too. Like this was a long time ago. I mean, we maybe had 100, 200 viewers. Like the channel was a lot different back then. You know what I mean? And for something like that to happen to a streamer that was only my size, I didn't even know what to say. I was just blown away. I was tearing up and shit. I didn't know what to do. You get in a situation like that, and you just kind of freeze up, and it's crazy. Charles, holy crap, brother! Thank you so much, man. How you doing tonight, Charles? Coming in, dropping the gifted, man. George has been a really good friend to me throughout my YouTube career. We got two more outposts, or an outpost here too. And we'll see what the security looks like in that area. We got to get past this T-47, which I still don't know how the hell we're gonna pull this off. No, it's not 50-50. With YouTube, it's a 70-30. That's what everything. So 70-30 ad rev, 70-30 donation, everything across the board is 70-30. So if I make like $1,000 on donations for the month, YouTube takes 300, I get 700. It ends up being like 50% though, you know what I mean? Because then you gotta factor in taxes, fees, and things like that. Trouble. Side. Go, 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 go. Man, who? No, I get 70. YouTube gets 30. If it was 70. No, Jesus Christ. That'd be freaking actual robbery. Okay, we made it. Whew, we made it. Charles, you have a good day at work, all right, brother? So Laz, it all just depends on how you donate it. If it's a cash donation through like the PayPal link, I get 100% of everything, minus like whatever the transfer fee is. Or please don't ever donate that much money. That is absolutely unnecessary, and you can spend that money on so many better things. But yeah, that's why we have that link, because I know some people that are like, I want you to get all of it. To me, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm whatever is easiest for you guys. I tell you guys all the time, you don't need to do anything. Oh my God, he's... Yeah, I mean, everybody, you know, it's taxes like anything, you know what I mean? Because when you do like YouTube, it's not like when you get paid, the government just like takes like federal and state out of your check. It doesn't work like that because it's based off of like a royalty system, so it's like points. And royalties are all before taxes. So everything you get is all royalties. You don't pay any taxes on it until the end of the year. That's kind of why you got to keep track. It really, really does suck. I remember my first year, I didn't even make that much. You know what I mean? And it caught me off guard. So I went and I dumped the numbers, and they're like, yeah, you didn't pay any taxes on this money. And it's just like, now you owe us freaking $7,000. And I was like, what? Why? We're going to get up higher, but I wanted to see if there was... Wondering if you could become a mod. Alvin, I have nothing against making people mods. The only thing is like generally the people I made, like you've been around for a while, we would have to have conversations off stream though. We would have to like really talk. Every moderator I've had, I've like spoke to like very, very in depth, and you know what I mean. I know them all personally. I know where they, you know, practically know where they live, you know what I mean? I know everything about them for the most part, because moderators on a YouTube channel can actually do quite a bit of damage to a YouTube channel, so you got to be really, really careful who you make mods, because you piss somebody off or you say the wrong thing one day. They can actually wreak some havoc on a YouTube channel. So, not saying I don't trust you and that you would ever do something like that, but that's, yeah, I definitely run everybody that becomes a mod on my channel through the ringer. Back in the day when I was small, I used to just make everybody fucking mod. It was, but we ran into a lot of issues. So I ended up having to like purge all my mods at one point and kind of start over again. That, and every time a lot of times I make people mods, you know, people are like, oh dude, can I be a mod? Can I be a mod? And I make them a mod, and then they stop showing up. Because it's not as glamorous as it seems, you know what I mean? I know a lot of my mods, like, you can ask any of them, it's like, that's just work, guys. And we do catch a lot of abuse, you know, because if I'm paying attention to the game and I'm not really focused on what's happening in the chat, they gotta kind of be take the brunt of, you know, the trolls, or, you know, they have to enforce all these rules, because everything my mods do, they don't make up their own rules, you know what I mean? It's not like they're just like, you know, I feel like banning this person. Like, I set a pretty strict guideline for them to follow, and I'm like, hey, if, you know, if a person does this, says this, does this, just fucking ban them, you know what I mean? And then I know they'll like ban people and do stuff, and then people will be like, oh, your mods are doing this, and I'm like, yeah, because I told them to, you know what I mean? Like, I told them, you know, because we gotta uphold some kind of fucking standards, you know what I mean? Or this turns into the damn wild west. And I mainly draw the line at people insulting other people. That's like, you guys can, I tell people all the time, you can make fun of me, you can do all that type of stuff, but the second people start insulting each other or others, that's where I'm like, no, we will not have that. And that's how people generally catch that swift ban. Mark, thank you so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate you, dude. What would I do if I got a $100,000 donation? I would definitely try to give it back. Unless that person completely verified that they were in a financial position where that was not a big deal to them, I would 100% try to give it back.
Going through.
Got it. One more to go.
What do you mean back wide? That's a lot of money, dude. You could buy it. That's a house. So this outpost looks a lot more difficult to get into compared to the other one. I would feel extremely uncomfortable if somebody donated that much money. Not that I wouldn't appreciate that, but I would definitely feel very uncomfortable, because I would instantly fear that they were putting themselves in a situation. That would be the first thing that came out. I'd be like, oh, dude, what kind of fun? Did you just put yourself in the fun? Like, why? You know, there would be a lot of questions. I mean, there is people out there that, you know, that just have money like that, and that, like, if that was the case, like, oh, okay, but I've never met anybody like that in my entire life, dude. So the fact that, you know, somebody like that would even be in my stream would be a little crazy. you know, let alone giving it to me. So no, that's I don't think anybody's ever donated that kind of money before. Like, even if you go watch like some of those like record, like you see like the Mr. Beast things where he like like $10,000, $20,000 are like big, but $100,000, that's there has to be an easy way into this outpost, guys. And I'm thinking it's probably going to be on the backside where that T-47 is. Yeah, even Mr. Beast is like, yo, 10K, dude. Yeah, like $100,000, guys. That's life-changing money. Like you can literally change a person's life with that kind of money. It would change, you know what I mean? Like big. I think I might be able to sneak around and get around this backside. Ow. Shit. Have $70,000 in your bank account with that. You're winning, dude. That's absurd. I think the most amount of money I've ever had in my life, like all at one time, was like $22,000. No. $36,000. I had $36,000 cash, guys. Cash sitting in my bank account. And it was because I took out a personal loan. I took out a personal loan to consolidate debt like 10 years ago. And yeah, and then I spent it all on consolidating debt, and then it was no longer a good feeling. But yeah, that was the most money I ever had in my entire life, and it wasn't even mine. It was a loan, dude. I did bank $22,000 cash when I was in Afghanistan, though. Combat stims. Different stimulants can enhance your speed, toughness, reflexes for a short period of time. Assign them to defend. Okay, cool. Yeah, but I did bank like it was like $26,000 cash on deployment when I was in Afghanistan. But I had that. I spent that shit pretty quick when I got back too. So. Did that consult? Yeah, I mean, I had a bunch of like credit cards and other foolishness. Had like a vehicle that was almost paid off. I had a couple credit cards. And I was all my payments across the board were like $3,000 or something. I'm like, you know, I was making minimum payments on everything, and it like spread. If all the payments were so spread out, and I was able to consolidate and go from making like $3,000 in payments to like 800. It was like 600 to 800 or something. I forgot how much it was. But yeah, I was able to consolidate all that shit down to like I was literally paying like a quarter of what I was before. Yeah, I was a Marine. I was in the Marine Corps and the Army. I did both. I started off in the Marines, though.
Dispensary. This is it.
Ah, here it is.
Looks like Colin was really prepared. Or maybe he was planning to open his own pharmacy once this was all over. Huh. Aaron will appreciate that.
A lot of medical supplies in here. I'm gonna drop this. And then I'll pick up this pain-killing stim. Got one more location that we gotta hit for scouting. Once you save up $1 million, nah, Alpha, never, dude. That's way too much money, dude. Yeah, yo, good luck, man. That's a feat, dude. Could you imagine saving up $1 million? I have way too many things going on in my life to save that kind of money. It'll take ages, dude. I still to this day, you know what I mean? Like back growing up, you know, young. Made lots of financial mistakes, you know what I mean? I feel like that's a lot of people do. You know, some people are very financially responsible, but being in the military, I was very, very irresponsible financially because I didn't care, you know what I mean? I was living life on the edge and freaking so I made a lot of bad choices financially that I'm still, you know, trying to pay for, or make up for to this day. So all we got left is this one outpost, but I didn't see a way in, guys. That's the only thing I'm worried about. You got 3 kids. You know, 3 kids. Hey, Tim, you ain't lying, dude. I can't complain, though. You guys bless me with an amazing life. You know what I mean? Me and my family are definitely in a financial situation that we will never ever even come close to. You know, I tell you guys all the time, I was a truck driver. You know, medically retired Marine. You know, collecting military disability and driving tractor trailers. Like that was peak, and I was okay with that. You know, I was comfortable. I was gonna ride out the rest of my life doing that, and then this happened. You know what I mean? And did I make to combat when I was in the military? Yeah, I was deployed 3 times. I've been to Afghanistan twice, and I went to Iraq once. Went to Iraq in 2008, went to Afghanistan in 2009, then I went to Afghanistan again in 2013. 2 deployments with 2-3 Infantry Battalion out of Kaneohe Bay, Hawaii, and then I did one with 10th Mountain Division when I was in the Army. If I can open this. Yes, get in. No, I don't have to go back. Nah, dude. I got blown up pretty bad when I was in Afghanistan. Suffered a TBI. And I was struggling really, really bad for about 10 years with PTSD. I mean, I still have it. Nothing like before. But I've done my 8 years obligated. What if this turret really took this thing down? I didn't train recruits. I was never a drill instructor. No, I was the only instructions I've done in the military is I did Jungle Warfare Training Center in Okinawa, Japan. I trained guys for rappelling. And then when I got my EIB in the Army, I trained guys on EIB prep. And I was also air assault qualified, so I would get guys ready for air assault school. Not as cool as it sounds, guys. Like, yeah, I fast roped out of helicopters and shit like that, but that's not even the hard part of air assault school. Sling load is what people need to be trained on. So that's actually the shittiest part of air assault school is sling load. And I would just kind of train guys, get them prepped up for sling load. You got to learn how to frickin' rig Humvees and stuff like that to be airlifted by helicopters. And that's part of air assault, which a lot of people don't know. I didn't know that when they were like, "Hey, you're going to air assault school." I was like, "Ah, cool, dude." You know, I'm thinking fast roping, rappelling out of helicopters, stuff like that. You know, all the cool stuff. And yeah, you do that, but no. Then you get there. Week 1 is all sling load. Most guys fail out of sling load, believe it or not. Shit's not easy. The sling load inspections are tough. Did that T-47 go down? How are we gonna talk off stream? But I mean, like Discord is where I talk to pretty much everybody. You know what I mean? I think nope, it's still up. T-47's still up. Yeah, Discord is where I mainly talk to everybody off stream. Vic, holy crap, how you doing, Vic? It's so good to see you, man. You were still driving trucks when I found your channel. When I found out you were that's when I said, I appreciate you, brother. It's so good to see you, man. We'll head over that way. Yeah, outpost is cleared. We'll head over here, save, and then we'll get back to this. This is our last point to scout from. You can destroy turrets. Hacking them though is totally the best thing ever. They're so good to get on your side. That's about the only, yeah, Alpha, that's the only way I really talk to people up, because I don't have any social medias or anything. I got an Instagram, but I don't ever use it. The wife kind of made it for the channel, and yeah, I don't ever, and I should probably use more. I got Twitter too, like people can DM me on X or whatever. I don't ever use it though, but that's another place where people could DM me. If they don't have like Discord. So if you have like Twitter, I just call it Twitter. I know it's called X or whatever, but if you have that, I do have, you can message me on there too. Gotta make it across this. How did it feel in constant tangents? You're talking about when I was deployed last? Everybody's different. Hold on a second.
That's the last one.
Good job with these pictures, Rivers. We're one step closer to preparing a counterattack. I'm starting to see why Skynet isn't so fun.
The map exits. We got one over here close by.
Now get your ass back to the shelter.
But everybody's kind of different. You know, what bothers people, especially like in the military combat situations and things like that. There's different things that bother different folk, and some people, you know, they are scared to die. You know, the fear of death and the stress, that combat stress really gets to people. Some people can't handle the seeing dead bodies or watching somebody die or killing people. Like that some people really struggle with that too. In my case, that wasn't where my stress came from. I could give a fuck less, honestly, if I was gonna die or not. I was young and dumb, and I didn't really care. And I didn't care about, you know, the whole killing thing. That really didn't bother me all much. The thing for me is losing your friends. Friendlies, casualties, things like that. I have a really hard time with. Rushed it there at the end. This freaking silverfish were all over the exit. So yeah, I don't, but yeah, the constant like stress and stuff like that, like the firefights and that shit really didn't faze me at all. I was always just worried about my boys, you know what I mean? I lost 6 good friends throughout the deployment, so. And those were just guys that were really, really close to me. I've lost probably 20 plus people that I was acquainted or you know, knew or had some kind of attachment to. But I lost 6 really, really close friends throughout my whole time in the service, and that's what I struggle with. All 3 of these are on the same patrol route, man. This sucks. I might have to go back. Be all the silverfish down. Yep, we're good. Holy crap, dude. We made it. Clementine, how you doing? The exploding light is... Hey, man, that definitely got me going. See, it's not like I was all that scared, though, when the lighter popped in my face tracker. I just responded appropriately, you know what I mean? And I just over-responded. My escalation of force was top tier, dude. I just escalate to 100% immediately. See if I can hit this trader. So you got 2 skill points. I'm gonna make my backpack bigger. Skills, we're gonna go with back 2. And get stealth too. Alpha, get that good sleep, brother. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's see here. So these regular traditional firearms are not really what I'm looking for at the moment. I'm going to sell both of these shotties. Buy these health kits. Oh, I didn't get the transaction. Let's see what she has to say.
Jacob, how is Pasadena? You know what? Forget I asked. I don't want to know. I'm just glad that you're all right.
And how are you doing?
I guess I'm a little nervous before tomorrow.
I never asked you. What are you planning to do tomorrow?
I've been meaning to tell you earlier, but I panicked. And that's because I decided to go with Ryan. We'll find somewhere safe, away from all this. You have to understand, I need to do what's best for Patrick. I'm his big sis. I need to protect him. I haven't told him yet. He'll be devastated leaving you and Aaron, but I think it's for the best.
Aren't you curious about what happened in Pasadena?
No. I think I'd rather keep that place in the past. Actually, I have a confession to make. I've never been outside of Pasadena until now. Can you believe that?
That's not surprising. After all, that's where your home is.
Where it used to be. Right now, I'm going to try someplace new to call home. I did my traveling through pictures and postcards that wanderers brought with them. My favorite had a little flamingo drinking water from a lake on it. Its long red neck curved like a snake. Patrick's mother gave me that postcard. It's funny how I never met my mother, but I was around to see Patrick's leave him.
I'm sorry to hear about your mother.
Don't be. I had a pretty good childhood, apart from the nuclear holocaust and all. I remember the day Patrick's mom brought him in. They were both tired and dirty, so we took care of them. Patrick was crying a lot. He was teething at the time. I think that was what scared her away. She just couldn't handle the crying.
What?
How was she?
I loved her. For the time she was with us, I liked to pretend she was my mother, too. After she took off, I was devastated. But my father said, "You need to grow up. You have a brother now." So I burned the postcard. The little red flamingo flew up in flames. And I promised myself I'd never be weak again. But I guess we all need someone we can be weak with sometimes, don't we?
Yo, I see her and I think, man, like, would I take this apocalypse over like Fallout? I don't think so, man. This is rough. This is a pretty rough one. Laz, was there people in your group that wanted to go back to war? I heard people, I mean, I was like that, Laz. Yeah, when I got back from my first deployment, man, I wanted to go. I was so uncomfortable because it is quite an adjustment. You know, going from being in a war zone and being in war and combat and stuff like that, and then trying to transition back to like normal life. It's rough. It's not that bad when you're still in. The most guys that I see that struggle the most are guys that go from a war zone to getting out the military. So they go from being in war to being a civilian, and that's a really, really hard transition. I know a lot of guys that struggle. Most of my boys that I know that struggled the most, it was that transition right there, going from war to civilian. And for me, every deployment I had, I went from war back to the military, you know, so I was still surrounded by other military guys. I was still, you know, in the military, still doing the training, still doing all that stuff. So it was a bit easier every time. But yeah, then going from military to being a civilian is pretty rough. What's up? So you finally got around to playing this? Yeah, I'm checking it out, Leonard. Yeah, it's actually pretty dope, dude.
Wake up!
Damn.
We need to move.
What's going on?
Everyone, wake up! You need to get out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you can't stay here any longer.
She asks a question, and I suggest answering.
You don't want to do that. I've got this place rigged with explosives, and there's a detonator in my pocket.
You got
Would
what?
you mind? Lower your gun, Ryan. He's the one that saved my life. What do you want from us? You have to get out of here. Skynet's on its way. They finally found you.
What you mean they found us? They were looking for us?
Not for you. For him. He's essential to winning this war. Skynet knows that. That's why they've been following him for months. I have to make sure nothing happens to him. In a couple of minutes, an infiltrator will walk in here trying to kill him. I can't let that happen. We have to bury that Terminator here once and for all.
All right, everybody, you heard him. Let's get moving. I'll get the bus ready.
There's no time for that. There's a passage here. It will lead you out. Use it.
What was that?
All right, everyone, get out!
Shit.
Jacob!
Give me that. It's the same one. It's the same model. Leave! Now!
How the hell's he still alive?
Go! 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 Watch out! Don't just stand there! Run! Baron listened to us. She could no longer deny that this infiltrator was a real threat. She decided to take everyone in, on her terms. The shelter was on high alert, but thanks to the intel I gathered in Pasadena, we slowed the advance of the Annihilation Line and gained some time. Just enough to start preparing the counterattack.
Think people would run past there? That's what I'm saying, dude.
Sergeant?
At ease.
Damn, I got a promotion, chat.
Well, look at you, Sergeant. When you helped us in Pasadena the other day, I was trying really hard not to panic because you were only a private. Sorry for underestimating you. I guess I should salute or something?
We're enlisted. We don't salute. How's Patrick?
How's Patrick?
Every day a little better. Aaron says he'll be back on his feet in no time. She's done a great job with him. I wish I could repay her somehow. It just doesn't seem that she needs anything.
Getting ready for another scavenging run?
No, I just came out here to catch my breath. Baron is giving us the entire evening off, believe it or not.
Doesn't sound like her. I need to report to Baron. Rivers, DN 46890.
The commander is expecting you in the control room, Sergeant.
So many dog meats, man, in the apocalypse.
Maraschino cherries again. Where do they keep finding this shit?
I mean, I don't
I don't
mind
get it.
maraschino
They
cherries,
bring
but I
back
couldn't
Bucky
imagine
down.
eating that many of them. Yo, that's facts, dude. I don't get it. How did they bring this buggy down? Chat, how to get these cars in here? How to get the cars in here, chat? They must have built it in here. A ship in a bottle, right? They must have built it in here. The only explanation.
Are you all right?
Me? Honey, I'm about the most well-adjusted person in this goddamn place. It's the others you should be concerned about.
You mean Ryan?
Ryan ain't so hot either, but that's another story.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
Why?
How's Patrick doing?
He's fine, but it wouldn't kill you if you checked on him yourself.
Is there anything you need?
No. I have to say, the Resistance is pretty well supplied. Don't tell me you miss running errands for me. I don't believe that for a second.
And what about something other than medicine?
Honey, I'm not shy. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay? But thank you for asking.
Take care.
I did see Ryan back here, actually. Yeah, there he is.
Hey, Ryan. How's everything?
Exactly as you would imagine. Baron's keeping me busy. They weren't kidding when they said she's a hard ass.
What did you hear?
A lot of rumors going around of how she's sending insubordinate workers to the front line. And by insubordinate, I mean people who ain't willing to work 18 hours a day. Every day.
She's kind of a savage.
What's on your mind?
You really got me thinking about old Tucker again. In times like these, I wouldn't mind having him around. He always know what to do. He was the only one who didn't lose his mind after Judgment Day.
What did he do?
He finally found me hiding below the stage. I was such a nervous wreck. So to try to calm me down, he just said, "That band sucked anyway." Tucker said, "We need to be calm right now." I listened to him. We all did, survivors from the concert.
Did you drive someplace safe?
It was my first call. Just drive. Gave it a shot, but we kept running into these sandstorms. Every car fucked up after a couple of miles. Turned out that atomic dust ain't so great with engines. Finally, we found a couple houses, but the people there were as confused as we were. All the communication went to shit. Tucker managed to find some batteries, and we sat in front of our boombox. They started to list cities to avoid. Cities that were hit by the nuclear bombs.
So what year does Terminator, Judgment Day, does Judgment Day have a date in Terminator lore? Athena, how you doing? It's good to see you. It changes with every movie, really? Is there like a year time frame? Like, we talking 90s? I know it's been so long, Athena. How have you been? It's so good to see you. $2029? It was originally 1997. Okay.
How many cities were hit?
I don't know exactly how many, but it took them a couple of minutes just to go through the A's. We looked at each other crying. We just wanted to go home and be with family, but Tucker said that for now, the safest place there is right where we were. So we decided to stay and start a camp. Honestly, well, not that much. At least not in the beginning. When we gave up on the idea of getting in touch with anyone, we just tried to adapt. Temperatures fell, we had to scavenge for food. All of a sudden, that became our life.
When did you first hear about Skynet?
Oh, that came years later. We did hear some rumors about robot warriors, but you must understand how crazy it sounded back then. And that wasn't even the most insane story out there. My favorite one was about the radioactive squirrel zombies. Well, I know how stupid it sounds, but we managed to have fun in our little commune. I still had my guitar with me. We talked a lot about how we're gonna be famous, because we're the only living band in the world.
Wait, so what came first, the Terminators or the bombs? Was there like a Fallout scenario followed by Terminators? Man, I need to watch these freaking movies, man. Oh, it's good to hear. Hey, the fam, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're just chilling. It's business as usual, you know what I mean?
You played in a band.
I did. One of the few things I was better at than Tucker. He didn't have much talent, but he loved the idea of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, especially the first two. We were just stupid kids, not realizing what was going on. We paid the price for it the first time we saw a tin can. I was tuning my guitar when I heard a strange noise. I found out later that it was a T-400. Must have heard me play. It didn't even have the decency to look scary. Maybe if it did, we wouldn't have just stood there when it started firing.
That was a T-400. Hey, welcome, Michael. How you doing?
What did you do?
I froze. I didn't run to help. I didn't scream. I didn't even move. I just stood there, like a coward. A tin can got Tucker with a single bullet. Bam, just like that. 7 other people died before we finally destroyed that thing. Ironically enough, I was the one who delivered the final blow. Safe to say, it was the beginning of a new era.
Yo, this guy looks like a fucking Terminator, doesn't he, Chen? He's 100% a Terminator.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
We would have to take this dude out. I don't trust him. How much are these? 500 each? Jesus. We'll roll what we got. Skynet made the Terminators after Judgment Day? Got you. I still don't quite know what Judgment Day was it.
Man, I saw it crawling through the shelter earlier. Almost gave me a heart attack.
You wanted to see me.
You're finally here. Good. I have a special task for you. I want you to head downtown to check on the doctor.
Doctor?
Alvin. He's out there making sure that our defense systems are working properly. Ever since we went radio silent, I had a small team of trustworthy messengers maintaining communication between our outposts. They haven't returned, so I want you to go downtown and see why that happened. Could be nothing, but Connor doesn't want any hiccups while he's up there in North Division preparing the attack on Skynet's central core.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. But no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal questions. But since you did, I'll humor you. So, how did I get here? The same way you did. I was born, raised, and given a gun. We don't really have a say in what we do we? Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Why do you fight, Sergeant?
She's got a special forces patch on. That's all the guys, the Green Berets. They all have that patch right there. Before I woke up saying her stomach hurt. Yeah, she came in and had me open her cup of water just now.
We don't have a choice.
Exactly. We're just going through the motions. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
It doesn't mean we should give up and stop fighting.
That doesn't mean we should give up and stop fighting.
No, it doesn't. I'm just warning you. Don't hold your breath waiting for all this to be over. There will always be another war. Besides, I'm not a fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek and conquer. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
What's the difference?
I don't treat them as equals. And although I know they're just machines, I want them to fear me. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least not since Perry died. So congratulations, Rivers. Takes guts to stand up to a bully. I guess since your promotion, you got a little more cocky. Good for you.
Central core?
Skynet's main reactor. The source of all their power. We shut down the central core, we shut down Skynet. Connor's preparing the attack as we speak. So you understand we can't have any critical complications at this stage.
Yo, is there any movies, like Terminator movies, where they actually go after the core? Judgment Day is the day that Skynet was distributed on the internet and took control of the Army's equipment, and the apocalypse happened. After that, it started producing Terminators.
Is there a problem with the radio?
The Annihilation Line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for now, we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
The third movie? Third and fourth movies. Now, I know some of you guys were saying some of the later Terminator movies are garbage. What would you say is like a good point to like watch? Because I want to rewatch them. Obviously, I'm going to rewatch the first and second one. Where would you guys say they start getting bad, or would you say they are all worth watching, but you know some of the later ones are weaker than the earlier ones, or is just a point where you get to where you're like, nah, these are just dumb as fuck, dude.
We need a medic over here!
I'm telling you, I saw something.
What's happening, Private?
A couple of aerials flew in and dropped containers full of metals. They started shooting while our defense systems did nothing.
What about the doctor? Where's Alvin?
He's still out there.
All right.
There's one more thing. Before I got hit and dragged here, I saw something. I'm not sure, but I think it was one of our own soldiers that led Skynet's attack.
Infiltrators, man.
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses and brief Commander Barron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
Okay,
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood. Go ahead, sir.
You two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Spiders up ahead. Got it. Lead the way. This way.
Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet dropped reinforcements behind their back. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way. Keep moving!
Here they come!
So let me see something real quick. Got a little bit, but yeah, nothing really worth upgrading yet. Not on that one at least. Let me check this one. Damage 8, so we can go damage 13, damage 12. nothing here that I can really switch. Could go damage. None of them. Switch to painkiller and stimulant. Got chat, baby.
We need to rescue the dog before those tanks reach us! Oh, shit!
We're too late. They're already here.
Oh, shit.
This is it! Take care of those drones!
Wait here! I'll go get the doctor! Alvin!
Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you.
What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working?
They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to
said that,
non-hostile.
dude?
One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did.
Baron's messengers. We need to leave now.
Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that.
Are you alright? We need to move.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Escort secured.
Go!
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
I was supposed to just run chat, but you know, the loot goblin just had to do it. Loot before. Two the bodies are gone.
Alvin!
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Are you alright? We need to move.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Escort secured.
Go!
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
Ariel! Okay, go!
It's turning around.
Well, run faster, bro.
It's right behind us.
Don't look back!
Good idea.
Got him.
You go talk to Commander Baron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Lay still. Don't move. Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
Jacob.
How are the wounded doing?
The few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
Where's that little kid? We actually need to... I didn't talk to him last time. Whoops. She asked me to. She's like, oh, you should check on him, and then I freaking forgot. Where's the yeah, his dog's there. He's not here though.
Can I see your hardware?
Keep that one. Those, I got some termination knives. I will buy a good bit of ammo here. Need to start picking up some of the extra Terminator rifles.
Can I see your...
So we could sell them.
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? All right. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion.
Now that you mention it...
What?
One of our soldiers said that it looked as if one of our guys led Skynet's attack.
That only supports my case. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
Yo, who's Perry?
Who's Perry? You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
You killed a drone with a rock?
I was young and stupid. Thank God the drone wasn't really armed, otherwise I wouldn't be here to tell you the story. He was a Resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces. But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
That huge guy. Was that Perry?
Yes, it was. Commander Perry was in charge of this division before me. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
Yo, so is Connor really like a badass guy? It's like I said, the only Connor I remember is that little swooshy-haired kid from the movie. Does he really turn into like a beast? Or is he really not all that? Hold on, give me one sec, guys. does have the leader of the resistance. I mean, just because he's the leader of the resistance doesn't mean he's a badass, you know what I mean? Like, if he was a badass, he'd be able to 1v1 a T-800 with a knife. That's like, yeah, that's Connor. But I don't feel like he probably lives up to that, right?
Whatever happened to Perry?
Skynet got hold of our position. We had to leave our shelter. There were a lot of casualties, and he was one of them. He died a soldier. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first medal I ever destroyed.
I'm not surprised. You were still just a kid.
That doesn't mean I didn't have a kill count back then. It just consisted of people.
Yeah.
But that's a different story.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Jacob, you got a minute?
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted, so if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
New radio for Ryan. Kid. $98 more likes on Fallout 4 stream to get another one tomorrow. Oh, that'll probably definitely happen overnight. So during this mission, exact locations of your targets are not displayed. However, there are 2 signal strength indicators in the upper left corner of your HUD. Increased possession. Okay, it means we're getting closer. Got it.
Okay, I'm seeing 2 GPS trackers. Those should be our guys. What the hell are they doing here? More plasma containers. Looks like Skynet's here for good.
Two spider bots up top. Bomb shop, and he said he was in charge. That's pretty badass, dude.
flamethrower. If I could get close enough to take a picture.
Dude. Let's see, 825. Dark Knight, thank you for the gifted, man. How you doing tonight? I appreciate the love.
Got it. There's so many heals.
Hey, Tim, you have a good night, all right, brother? Tons of skill points. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so let's get hacking 2. We'll get stealth 3, weapons 4, and hacking 3. We're gonna need it at some point. Chemicals. Got 1 heal left, guys. We are hurting on health items, dude, and we gotta push. I don't even know where we gotta push. Just finish your playthrough of Detroit Become Human. Would like to see a 2024 revisit of the game. Yeah, I mean, was it Detroit that we did a Savage only playthrough? I forgot which I think it was Detroit. Either A, I said I wanted to do a Savage playthrough, or we did do a Savage playthrough. I don't quite remember. I don't remember if we, because I know I wanted to do a Savage playthrough. I don't know if I did do it or if we were just talking about it. I'm gonna try to flank around on the outside of the fence here. This turret. Ooh, shit. That thing looks high speed as fuck. Can I even hack that? Find out. See if I can lure these Terminators and everything over here. Have this turret deal with them. Easy. Damn, dude, that aerial is no joke, man. Yeah, I tried to use the turret, which seems like a good plan, but if it pulls that aerial, then that's the shitty part. I feel like it could have took it out though. April 16th, 2022 Savage playthrough. I was pretty sure we did do one. I don't know if I named it the Savage playthrough, but I know we did a playthrough. Terminator down. See if there's any more in the area. T800 not coming up here. Savage playthrough was being mean to Hank. Was I? I thought we saved Hank in one of the playthroughs. I don't think it was my first one. Trying to lure shit over here near the turret. Would I revisit it? I don't know if I'd revisit that one. Not yet, at least. I think I'd revisit the Dark Picture because I've already played that game like 2 or 3 times on the channel. So I'd probably revisit the Dark Picture games before I revisited that one. Chat. Turret is working, baby.
What's that music?
We need heals so bad.
Seems to be coming from here. Upstairs. Who left this here? It's probably a trap.
Have I played Mafia? Yeah, we played Mafia on the channel. Two 800s down, baby.
Better be worth it, Ryan.
Yeah, we played all 3 Mafia games. Mafia 2 is probably my favorite out of all of them, though. The game was so good. still got a decent bit of pushing into this unknown area. No freaking heals. Damn, that broke super quick. You see that? Just instantly broke it. Still no heals, guys. I might be able to craft some. I think I got some chemicals in that last little container that we got. Let me see. No, none. Sucks. Now I know I need to start buying chemicals from the traders. Is this game old or new? This game is it's old. I definitely. I mean, I want to say it's super old. It came out in what? It was 2019, right, guys? One day I'm gonna go through all the streams and clip all the savage times. So Priscilla, listen. Anytime you guys clip, I did find a way to find, like, anytime you guys clip something, there's a page for it that I can literally go to and see all your guys' clips. So anytime you guys clip something, I'm gonna be doing it here shortly. I'll start making them into YouTube shorts. And if you guys get enough of them, like if you get enough like savage moments clipped, I'll go ahead and maybe even make it into like a video, you know, kind of like the sneeze video and things like that. So. Yeah, because no, in YouTube, yeah, you don't have to post them. Yeah, you guys don't have to post them in Discord. You don't have to do anything. Just clip them on YouTube, and yeah, there's a page when you guys make video clips on YouTube. I can access that page, and it shows me every person on my channel who's ever made a video clip, and it shows the clips. I can get them right off of there. Yeah, you guys don't have to post them on Discord. You don't have to do anything special. Just clip them on YouTube, and that's it. And just save them, and then I'll be able to view them. As long as you make them viewable or whatever. George, seriously, thank you so much, brother, for the super chat, man. We need at least 150 more likes, guys. That's awesome. There it is, brother. We're about to actually end it for tonight, guys. It's already 10:30. I do appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out. We had some fun today. Fallout. Tomorrow, we'll probably, depending on what the likes look like on Fallout, we'll probably be back on that. And then for the second stream, I'm not exactly sure. I know the State of Decay beta got taken down today, guys, indefinitely while they're doing whatever they're doing. So I don't know when it's coming back, which kind of sucks. Hopefully it's back up now. I haven't checked, but they took down the beta. So our playthrough with the black play cart and all that stuff is currently on hold until they re-release the beta, unfortunately. Yeah, I was super upset, guys. I was like, gosh, damn it. But yeah, they took the beta down for maintenance or whatever. Hopefully it comes back up. It could already be back up. I don't know. I have not watched it yet, or I have not been on the Discord and looked at it. But all I know is earlier it was definitely taken off Steam. But George, again, thank you for the love, dude. I told George, they didn't believe me, dude. Earlier we were talking about one of the first days you ever showed up on the channel. Do you remember the huge donation war that it was you, and I forgot his name. He literally never showed up again on the channel. At least it was like AV. It was like 3 letters and it started with an A. I forgot what it was. And yeah, I told them about your huge donation war. That was because they asked me what was like my biggest stream ever, and I was like, yeah, it was that day. And George was a huge part of that. Yeah, that was a long time ago now, George. That was a long time ago, dude. I have over 300 playlists. I try to organize my channel as best I can for you guys. Yeah, so every game is individual. That means we've played over 300 games so far on the channel. George, you do too much for me, brother. I appreciate the love, man. Seriously. All right, guys. So you all have a great rest of your night. Again, I appreciate all the love and support. You guys mean the world to me and my fam. So if you guys do want to see more Terminator, remember to smash that like button. It's the best way to let me know that you guys are actually enjoying the game and you want to see more. Yeah, we'll be back with some more stuff. We got a lot of stuff cooking up. Games that we're just going to be, guys, when I tell you I got a lot of games on Steam, games like this, you know, that kind of just sitting there. And I got a lot of games that I think aren't going to do well on the channel. So there's going to probably be a lot of one-offs, like games we're just throwing out there, seeing what you guys think. If it's not good, we're just going to move, because I gotta start chewing away at this list. You know what I mean? That way right now I just got all these games sitting there and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to start throwing games out there. If they stick, they stick. If they don't, they don't. And at least the one good thing I look at it is at least I might be able to introduce you guys to some games that you might not have heard of, because I got some random shit, like really, really random. But yeah, we'll be doing some of those, throwing some of those random games out there, just seeing how they do. Maybe we'll find some gems. Maybe we won't. You know what I mean? Doom Eternal's one of those games I have just kind of sitting there on the back burner. I got so many games, guys, like 70 games. So we're gonna be throwing them out there, just seeing what you guys think, and going from there. But again, I appreciate the love, the support. 2 big games I do plan on checking out at some point would be Mass Effect. Like trying to do a series of Mass Effect again. That's obviously a big game to tackle. Well, 3 games plus the 4th game there, because I've never seen it. I have all 4 of those. So Mass Effect series would be a big thing for us to try to tackle. And then Skyrim modded would be a really, really big game for us to tackle too. So we got some really big things. We're kind of holding off on those for now, but yeah, depending on how it's received, I really would love to do a playthrough of Mass Effect. So yeah, Mass Effect kind of fizzled out pretty bad, Sheldon, the first time we played it, but that was a while ago. Channel, I think we had a lot less subscribers. Channel was a different dynamic back then. Me playing like RPGs was still kind of new. You know what I mean? It was still a new game style for me on the channel. So now that we've kind of ventured in the world of variety gaming a lot more, you know, I've actually kind of built myself as a variety content creator really, really strong. We might be able to get away with it a little more. So we'll see. I don't know. We could very well start playing it again and it could fall right flat on its face again. Which, if it's the case, it is what it is. You know, I tried. But I told you guys back when we first started playing Mass Effect, I'd give it a second chance because it's such a good game. The story's so good. I was trying to figure out what kind of build I wanted to do and all this stuff. I don't know. I might try to do something interesting and fun for you guys to watch. Maybe using like some bionics and things like that. Cause I never, or whatever it's called, like little space magic. I never ever use any of that stuff. So I usually just snipe. Literally, that's it. I just snipe. All right, guys. But I love you all. You all have a great rest of your night. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.